Hey, Bolo buddies. Thanks for watching. All right, you guys, in this video, we are going to talk about big money bolos, items to be on the lookout for, items you can hopefully buy low and flip for a profit. I'm going to tell you where they got it, what they paid for it, and what it sold for. Come over to my Bolo Buddies Facebook group and join. We talk about all things reselling. There is a link down below in my link tree. It's free to join. Great reseller resource for all you guys that are looking to learn and emphasis on bolo items. So at the top of the group, I have a share post for your best monthly bolo. You can come share your big money bolo item there in the comments, and I will feature it in a video just like this. So let's get started. The first item is this Alpha Smart Dana wireless word processor with stylus. eBay name is InChop74 on eBay. Paid $1 at a yard sale, making $66.65. And it got it on Sunday and took 2 weeks to sell. Huh. Interesting. I don't even know what it is, but there you go, guys. Look up those electronics. The next item is this Dandy Teddy Bear, Precious Limited Edition 24-inch black bear with gold bow. Hi, Courtney. I'm not really sure how to share my Mercari listing other than to share screenshots. Screenshots are fine. I think somehow you just go in, and if you're on your computer and you pull it up, you can just copy what's in the search bar up there. That's the best way. But if you're sharing from your phone, I'm not sure how to do it. She said, I picked this up about a year ago for free at a bulk pickup, and I found on Facebook. There was a large pile of unwanted items set on the side of the house, so I grabbed as many as I could possibly fit into my car without even knowing what I was really taking. After running comps on eBay, I realized this was a rare, hard-to-find teddy bear. It's a Dandy Teddy Precious Limited Edition. I listed it in December on eBay, cross-posted to Mercari and Poshmark. Lo and behold, it finally sold last night in Mercari for my full asking of $42.50. I'm so stoked on this. It's my first stuffed animal over 25 that I've ever sold. I can be found on Instagram, eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, Vinted, and whatnot as On the Hunt with Jen. I just wanted to say thank you for the group, and I appreciate you and your YouTube videos. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, okay, guys, she's on Whatnot, so On the Hunt with Jen, come see her. I'm over there as Bolo Buddies. Please come follow us. And she's also got a Facebook here, it looks like. So if you're not on Whatnot, referral link down below, get $15 to shop. It's so much fun. That's all I'm going to say about it for now. I may say more at the end. I don't know, but I want you guys to come hang out. So check it out. Next item here is On the Hunt with Jen. It's a vintage Gymboree rainbow tag, infant colorful girls rainbow stripe romper. Bought this vintage Gymboree rainbow tag onesie while vacationing in Delaware last month in a small church thrift shop. I finally decided to list it yesterday for $42. It sold within a few hours for $33. I currently have a 20% off coupon running in my shop, so that's why they got the discount. I would have liked full price, but I'm happy to make the sale the same day. Yeah, that's awesome. And Depop, she said, I am still my former name, which was Never Done Thrifting. Oh, that's a cute name. She said, long story short, I have to wait 30 days before I can change my name on Depop because I finally got myself reinstated after being banned for 6 months. Oh, no. Shout out to Lori Happy Picker for sharing the unbanned link. Wow. That's interesting. Do share more information on that. Maybe other people have been banned on Depop for something maybe they shouldn't have been. And yeah, put that information down below. Depop, Grailed, Poshmark, Mercari. Where else did she say? Facebook. So she's on a lot of places. I use List Perfectly to cross post. If you guys want to check that out, I do have some tutorials down below that may help you guys get your items on other platforms quicker. So 30% off your first month with coupon referral code BOLOBuddies and my referral link down below for List Perfectly. Check it out. Check out the tutorials. There's other tutorials also of how I use List Perfectly. It's not just for cross-posting. So if you're just using cross-posting, or if you're just using List Perfectly for cross-posting, you guys, like if you're at the beginner plan, check out those additional videos. I think they will be really helpful for your business, okay? So check them out. They're in the description. She said, I found this set of 2 handmade bird string art pieces at a private pick for $1 a piece, sold in less than 2 months for $28 on an offer. She is Mom Rebooted on Facebook and YouTube. Awesome. Thank you for sharing. She said, I bought these Y2K vintage hair accessories on an online auction, tried selling them in smaller sets for over a year, but hardly any moved. So I bunched them up and sold less than a week for $34. Take note, some Y2K will do well and others may sit for a while. Bought an auction for $15. And this is Mom Rebooted. Thank you and have fun out there picking. So I didn't show you guys the picture. Here it is. So I have Whatnot shows. I said I wasn't going to talk about Whatnot, but this is kind of applies. I have hair accessories Whatnot shows. So I bring stuff like this and the vintage stuff, very cool vintage items, hair accessories over to Whatnot. And I do a whole show on hair accessories. I usually sell between 100 and 200 items during that show. So if you guys are interested in hair accessory shows, come over to Whatnot and bookmark my hair accessory show. The next item is this Cranston fabric. Found this vintage, never used Cranston fabric at a yard sale for $1. 4 yards, sold in less than 1 week for $32.30 on a 10% off sale. And this is also Mom Rebooted. Vintage Goody Brush. Ooh, I love this one. She said, I found this vintage new and packaged Goody Brush comb set. You guys can sell them pre-owned also, guys. Estate sale, $2. Sold in less than a month for $39.10 on a 15% off sale. This also comes from Mom Rebooted. This one here comes from Piece of Scrap. She's also on YouTube. Check her out over there. She said these are her son's old shoes. 108 on promotion, shipping to eBay's I can't say authentic. That word. She had to get them authentic. There's just some words I can't say, and that's one of them. It just doesn't come out. Anyway, Piece of Scrap on eBay and YouTube. Check her out. So 108 she sold those for plus shipping. This one is a Carhartt hat. She said sold for $108 yesterday. Had it priced at $115. Was listed for only 9 days. Paid $6 at the Goodwill. Accessories at Goodwill I go to are $1.99 each unless they're special. Surprised this was only $6 and not like $20 since the Goodwill I got this at is expensive. Yeah, Goodwill has definitely gone up in price. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments about your local Goodwill. I have about 3 near me. And one of them is just way priced higher. So I guess it just depends maybe on the store manager. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is a Fry satchel bag. She said sold it for $165 on the 5th. I had it priced at $200, listed since April. Paid $5 at a Christian thrift store. Awesome. That's beautiful. Look how pretty that is. The Tuckers by Joe Mendel. Lot of 4 hardback children's readers from the 1960s. This comes from Nooks, Crannies, and Irresistibles. She said, I saw a post on Facebook Marketplace on Sunday. It said huge yard sale closing. Everything that is left is free. First come, first serve. I beelined it down there as fast as I could and loaded up a bunch of stuff. There was a table full of MCM vintage children's books. The man said, please take them all. My car was fully loaded, but I squeezed as many more as I could in. It took me a while to go through them. Some were sets or parts of sets. This particular set sold in a week, and I still have more to list, along with many others I got that day. Sometimes I will pay up for my inventory, but free is still the best. Thank you, Courtney, for all you do. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, that's cool. I've never heard of those books. Another pet safe. I think it's for a dog for an electric fence. He said he got it and sold it, paid $4 at a yard sale, sold it the same day for $42.99 free shipping. And it sold on eBay, and it is a dog collar. This is a Bates Queen Elizabeth bedspread. Piece of Scrap sold this for $94 on eBay. She paid $12 at a yard sale. The yard sale sticker was covering the slightly irregular tag. I may not have purchased it had I known. Yeah, usually slightly irregular, I don't think is that huge of a deal. It looks like she sold it for $79.08, and with shipping, they were all in for $94. This one here is sold on Mercari. Again, Mercari, if you guys aren't over there, check it out. I have referral links for Mercari and Poshmark where you can get money to shop if you use my link to join. She said, got it at the Benz about 3 months ago. Vintage Furby with foot broken off. I love it. The foot was broken off. Sold it for $83.57 on Mercari. Got it at the Benz for $1.98 a pound. I have a second one listed. Got lots of lowball offers, $25, $35, but held out. Oh my goodness, I love that. The foot is broke. You guys know I love selling broken stuff. Hey, what are you chewing on? Quit that. My dog's down there chewing on something. Okay, this is a Nikon Coolpix camera. Okay, let me see. Maybe this is it. Picked it up for 10 and sold in 28 minutes. 28 minutes for $64.87. Wow, that's great. Love a quick sale. Vintage Air France Concorde Raymond Loewy airline flatware. What's that mean? These vintage Air France random pieces of flatware were part of a flatware lot I bought at a local flea market. Hey, you chewing on a bead? She's chewing on jewelry that fell off my table during my Whatnot show. Let's see. I'm sorry. Vintage Air France random pieces of flatware, part of a flatware lot I bought at a local flea market for 10. The lot was full of vintage Oneida, so I was interested in these until I researched them. I was surprised they had some value, as the condition of them is poor. I took a best offer of 30. Huh. Interesting. You guys ever seen those? People collect things. You never know. All right, this one is mine. And I was talking to Lucky Day Living. She's over on Whatnot as Lucky Day Living. And I was talking to her yesterday, and we were talking about things on, we were talking about stamps. And I told her I sold this Martha Stewart heart stamp. And I said, I think I sold it in the $70 range, but I bought it at a garage sale for $5 and sold it for $71.40. She's like, I have a whole bunch of those. So maybe she'll have a craft show on Whatnot. And do her stamps and stuff like this. So you guys make sure you're following Lucky Day Living over on Whatnot. But these are a great bolo. This one here, it took a while to sell, but I will tell you, it's unsigned. It's beautiful. It's a beaded long necklace, boho statement necklace, seed bead, blue multi-strand. Those were my keywords. And I just thought it was beautiful. I did list this a long time ago. And I believe this is one of the items that I bought from Lucky Day Living back. I don't know if you guys remember a long time ago when I decided I wanted to start doing jewelry on my YouTube channel. I bought like 350 pounds of jewelry from a lady. And that lady is Lucky Day Living. And we are now like great friends. And this has been listed a long time, but it's hard when, you know, my keywords might not be the best. Poshmark may be a good place to put things where people are constantly sharing, you know, because then you get eyes on your items just from visuals, not necessarily a brand, a name brand. But this one was just gorgeous. If you guys can think of some keywords that I could have used for this, put them down in the comments. But I ended up selling it for $38, best offer, and the buyer paid shipping. Empty vintage Avon, Gilroy the Ghost. I went to an estate sale. It was like a garage sale, estate sale. And I bought a whole bunch of vintage Avon stuff. And I ended up having $2 in this. And I sold this for $85.14. The man said that his wife had it as a kid, and it was a nostalgia thing for him to get for his wife. $85 for that, you guys. Is that cool or what? Look for that one. And this is a vintage home design full queen duvet cover. I got this at a thrift store for $5. Sold it for $74.37, and the buyer paid shipping. I have a duvet, so I know how much these duvet covers are. So when I see them new old stock or new in the package, I pick them up because people will buy them and they are a good seller. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the description of the video for things that I use for my business. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you at the next one. Thanks for watching.